Are you looking for the best floor squeegee for a garage? Well, we've got this one right here, so I figured that I would show this thing off to you guys. It's got a nice big handle right there, and I believe that there's some other nuggets and bits in here. Go ahead and grab that right there. So you do have some simple one-pager instructions right here to be able to get everything all assembled up. Should be fairly simple though, so I don't think I need those. Let's go ahead and unbag this right here. Got an unbagging and an unboxing. If you guys find this video helpful too, I definitely appreciate you guys hitting that helpful right there for me. Helps me out. And this right here, man, this thing is beefy. I really like how big this is. And it's got the nice foam grips right there, so you can easily grab this thing so you can get a good hold to move it down. We're gonna measure this thing out, but I figured I'd go ahead and open this on up so y'all can see just how long this thing can get. I'm also curious to know if the poles, yeah, they have a stop in them, which is what we want. Whoop, don't want to bust a hole in the ceiling there. Let's see if I can go this way with it maybe. There we go. Man, this thing is long. You could get like, if you have a 2-story house, way up into the windows, you could easily get way up. God, this thing, I'm going all the way across my office here. Jeez Louise, I didn't think this thing was this big. That's amazing. Wow. Okay, we're going to have to measure this thing out here in just a second. But I am impressed. Man, you could use this as a floor squeegee. You could use this as a 2, shoot, maybe even 3-story window right there. And then, of course, you have your squeegee brush that goes onto the side here. So let's take a look at that, and then we'll measure it out. It says push right here. I'm assuming that's to move it. Yeah, just like that. It comes all bagged up. By the way, this company did send this to me so I could show this off to you guys. So thank you to them for partnering with me on this. All right, so here we have the squeegee part right there so that you can easily get to like windows, all that type of stuff. I wonder if they make a larger one too, just in case you wanted to cover more surface area. And then you have the nice padded mat that just simply has some hook and loop right there on the side, so you can easily take that off. You can throw that through the washer, so it's very easy to clean, and then it just simply slides back on. But before we do that, this is what the base of it looks like right here. It's kind of rounded right there, so you're able to get it at all angles, which is nice. Let's see. Just Velcro on one side right here to be able to just simply slide it on, and that's actually going to help it stay on there better because you'll have this like little pocket right here. So if for some reason this were to come undone, it wouldn't fall off. All right, let's go ahead and look at this, the beefiness of these threads right here. Nice solid metal piece, and then this just simply screws right on to the end of this. Just like that. Perfect. And then now you're able to, I mean, just from right here, leaving it collapsed, I can easily get onto the ground right here. I've got these windows up here. I can easily get onto that. But let's go ahead and check out some measurements real quick to get a real life idea of what your measurements are. So from your handle right here, first of all, the foam handle is 7.5 inches long. The entire thing, all the way down to the squeegee, is 5 foot and looks like 4.5 inches. All the way up to this handle, foam handle right here, you're looking at 39 inches, so 3 feet and 3 inches. And then this foam handle, I believe, yeah, it's the same, 7.5 inches right there. So that should give you this area right here, you're looking at about 2 feet, 11.5, 1 foot and 11.5 inches, if I can read my tape measure. So I would say that that is a good distance between both foam grips right there. Does this one move? I can move it up and down a little bit. Yeah, look, you can move this. So if you want to have your foam grips adjustable, you can easily adjust that by simply twisting and moving. And then I can easily use this thing, like you could get up onto, you know, high desks or anything like that, high flat surfaces. You can obviously squeegee with that right there, so that works extremely well. This thing looks awesome. I really like this thing. Okay, now for length of the actual poles right here, I'm going to assume that the pole goes all the way through, but we're going to pull it out again So just the first pull up to the first latch, you're looking at 4 feet right there. So there's 4 latches on here. So you got 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 total. But that seemed like it went further than that. I think that may be even up to 20. So I'm just going to pull this thing all the way on out again. It's so long. Let's see, you can lock that one right there. Lock this one right here. And then let me see if I can. I literally can't move it around my office. It's so long. But then you can collapse it if you need to have some extra room, which is really nice as well. Here I am. Oh man, okay, I think I can rest it on this thing right here. And then now we can pull this out even more right here. Just like that. Okay. I should just measure the length of my office right here, and that'll give me an idea of how long this thing is. Alright, pulling that out. That's still going out further. Alright, that's it. We got full length right here. So now I just need to figure out where I can rest this. Look, I can rest this right here. That'll go on up to there. Let's see if my tape measure is even long. This is a 25-foot tape measure, and I'm questioning if it's even that long, if it's longer than that. So let's see. I'm just going to take this all the way on down. All right. Just like that. I'm holding the tape measure as I go so that I can get as accurate as possible. All right. 19 feet. Including that squeegee head that's up top there. So that is a long squeegee. Look at this thing. Watch this. Right there, this is the squeegee head. And this thing goes I can't even show it to you guys, all the way down over there. This thing is incredible. And then, of course, it collapses up super small. So if you have like a window washing business or something like that, and you want to be able to bring this long squeegee with you, you can go all the way up to 19 feet with this thing. Maybe, and then you have, you obviously have the length of your body as well. So if you're 6 foot tall, you're able to get up to 25 feet, and that is getting close to a 3-story building right there. So you could really use this thing on that. So if y'all are looking for an excellent squeegee, y'all definitely go and check out this one right here. This thing looks fantastic. Nice high quality material here as well. It's all metal, which I like. Something that's not going to fall apart on you. All right, let me know if this was helpful. If it was, there's that helpful right there. Definitely appreciate you guys hooking that up for me. Come on, help a dad out over here. Y'all go and add this to your cart if this is something that you want. And dad out.